Now this is the start of the eclipse here, on August 21st, 2017. I got my telescope set up to project the eclipse onto a piece of paper. I also have eclipse glasses, which I'll get into later. Had to wait for the garbage men to go by because they're making too much noise, and helicopters and all sorts of crap. We're supposed to get 86% totality. We'll see what happens. Keep an eye on it. I want to try this experiment real quick. I'm going to try putting the lens of the glasses over here and see if it actually works to show the eclipse. If I can get it lined up right. There we go. There's just the start. A little round ball up there, that's the eclipse. Hopefully, yep, we got to get some of that light out of there. But that looks like it's going to work. Now I'll be back later with more eclipse fun. For now, yo. Here we are again, a little bit more of the moon covering the sun. It's about maybe a quarter covered, if that, maybe not even that. But it's coming along. There's certain things you should watch out for during an eclipse. You'll see the sky get darker as the eclipse gets greater. You'll see the wind pick up. You'll hear the birds start singing their night songs. You'll see all sorts of different stuff. The shadows under the trees will reflect the crescent of the eclipse. So this would be kind of fun to keep an eye on. And at the peak of what we get here, 86%, I'll film some more of what it looks like around here. Because right now it's still looking kind of normal. Can't really tell the diminishment in the brightness of the sun. Especially because every once in a while we get a cloud fall in front of it. But so far, so good. Back soon. Yeah.
I said I want to send one. Maurice doesn't play with computers and all, but his girlfriend. I want to send her a picture of me like that, and on the bottom, thinking of you.
This is the eclipse right now at this moment. It's looking pretty. It's almost halfway. It's if I move my thing over, the sun moves so fast it's hard to keep track of it. But that's what we're looking at right now. It looks like a crescent moon almost. It's getting there. Soon we'll start to see the changes in the light and the atmosphere. Once the sun gets half covered, that's when you start seeing the stuff start picking up, like the wind, which is starting to pick up a little bit right now. But otherwise, everything's holding still and steady. No big problems, no pesky kids. Talk to you in a bit. It's about half covered now. If you look real close in these tree shadows, you'll see the sunlight reflecting through the leaves as a pinhole projector and making tiny eclipses on the ground. It's one of the strange phenomena that occur within an eclipse. Here's a good little patch. See all the little crescents down there along the ground. Very cool. Here's another little patch of crescents beaming right through there. The whole tree acts like a large pinhole projector. I'll be back with more in a little bit. We're getting closer to totality, well, what, 86% totality that we're supposed to be now. Sun's looking like a crescent moon. you start looking around here, it's starting to look muted. The colors are going muted. The crickets are starting to come up. Haven't heard the cicadas start up yet, but you can see it looks like it's definitely more shaded. It's just not 100% bright like it was for this warm August day. The greens appear a little more vivid, and the sky is starting to get a little bit darker. Now if I can get this set right, dang it. Let me see. That's what it looks like right now. Don't know how much more it's got to go, but it's doing pretty good. Back in a bit. See, this is the amount of sun we got right now. That's what it looks like out here. And we got birds up here starting to sing their night songs. Yeah, they're going to start singing because they think the sun's going down, but it's not. Yeah, it's going to get a little bit darker yet. Yeah, can't really see the camera blocks out the direct light of the sun. But if you listen, the crickets are starting up and the birds are starting to sing their night songs. Back in a little bit. Okay, now it's getting to what I consider pretty close to where totality is going to be. If you look around, the light is much more muted than it was before. The sky's got a weird dark color to it. Shadows are more pronounced. And the green just stands out like crazy because it's cutting off most of the natural light. Come over and check out some more eclipse shadows. Like down here behind this van. And you can see the shadows just lining up like crazy under the tree. Here's another good patch of them right here. And it's just, the day is almost sepia tone the way it looks. It's very cool, very awesome. Because at this time, usually it's like so bright out here you can barely look at it. But right now, it's showing all the shadows. Let me go back and readjust my crescent. I don't know if that's 86% totality yet or not, but it's close. Very close. See you later. Okay, this is what we got right now. It's directly at the sun. It's just a very, very, very thin crescent. It might even get smaller yet. I didn't know if you could see it through, well, how well you could see it through this. Oh, we've got a little cloud going to cover. I have to move this back. And this is what it looks like right now. And the whole landscape is just, yeah, it is.
Not dark, but
It's
slowly getting.
It's like getting sepia toned almost.
Yeah, it's crazy. I looked
Yeah.
at my mom's front door. I said, she goes, it looks like it's getting cloudy out. I'm like, it ain't cloudy, Mom. I've been watching this from the other places that it's awesome at, like Wyoming and stuff. But there's somewhere else that's gonna happen.
More in a
like
bit.
7 years. Somewhere.
Now that I'm finished being interrupted, I can tell you that the crickets are starting to get louder. If you don't know, there's no birds singing around here right now, but I have heard them singing the songs. It's just a weird sepia tone to the earth, and the sky is this darker. It's just got a weird hue that's all over this. I got an idiot who wanted to mow while I was trying to film for the eclipse. How nice. And moving this back again. It's got tiny little crescent. And I think it's just about at totality. It's supposed to be tally at 238, and it's about 230 right now. But this is pretty much a culmination of what we're going to get here in this area for the eclipse. This one tiny little crescent, little banana in the sky. I'll be back at you later. Yay, yah, yo. Come out of it now. The sun's starting to get brighter. It's not as hollow. Yeah, it's not as hollow looking as it was before.
I know, it's getting lighter.
And the sun itself.
When the garbage men were here, I almost brought that door up, but then you say you wanted the glass and the screen.
Yeah.
I don't want nothing. You said your buddy might want it. I don't want nothing of that. I'm going to replace the window screen. It won't fit the new door. They're skinny and narrow and shorter.
And that's what it looks like right now.
It might be yours.
But the eclipse is on its way back to normal. And wait till 2024, and we'll get to see the total.
2024. It'll get black.
It'll get black. Actually, here will be like almost 99%.
Oh, it will. You know all about that stuff?
Yeah. Oop, you moved my...
Oh, I'm sorry.
There we go.
So that's what's...
Yep.
We're not totally out of it yet, huh?
Not totally out of it yet, but it's coming out. The crescent's a lot bigger than it was. And sign off. And see the eclipse fade into the distance. Catch you later on the flip side. Yay, yah, yo. One more thing before I end this. I set up my mirror ball on the windowsill, and every little pinpoint is an eclipse, which is very, very cool. See? It's great. I gotta watch me some TV coverage of this thing. And Cashmere signing off. Yay, yah, yo.